can't perceive odors like perfume, food, dirt, burning. Something is burning, something is smelling nice. I can't perceive it. Yeah, I really can't. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for coming back, and if you're a new subscriber, it's so nice to have you around. For an introduction, in case you're just coming, I'm Ikma and I am a lifestyle vlogger. I vlog about lifestyle, about food, about things happening around me as a Nigerian. I need to make an apology actually for my old subscribers. Thank you for staying with me despite not being here for a while, and it's just because I can't really control what was happening around me and I needed that break, so I'm really sorry. So back to what I wanted to talk about today. I nearly burned down my house. Let me just put it that way. I nearly burned down my house. And this is because I am anosmic. Anosmia is a health condition where you as a person can't perceive odors, you can't smell things. You don't know if something is rotten, you can't perceive it. If it smells nice, food, perfumes, stuff like that, you can't perceive the odor. That is when you say you're anosmic, and the condition is anosmia. So it happens that my normal routine, I work afternoon till night. I go to work in the afternoon, I come back in the night. So this particular day, my husband has traveled and it was just myself and my baby in the house. So I got back home around 12 and I wanted to eat something before going to bed because I was hungry and I would have to breastfeed during the night. So the foodie in me decided that she would eat jollof rice. Lo and behold, I went to the kitchen, I prepared my jollof rice, and God, this rice was so nice. It tastes so nice, even though I can't perceive the odor, but at least it tastes nice. And that's all about food for me, the taste and what it looks like. So I ate, and by 2:30 I was ready to sleep. So I switched off the lights, I switched off my gas, then the pot of rice was still on the burner, then I just went to bed. Unknowingly for me, I actually didn't switch it off very well. So gas was still escaping and the fire was still remaining little. If I had actually bent down to check the fire, maybe I would have noticed, but I didn't. I assumed that it was switched off, then I went to bed. And because I come back late from work, I wake up late too. That's how my routine is. I wake up late in the morning, and when I woke up, I think I woke up in the morning, and because I wasn't hungry, I didn't go to the kitchen or anything. And of course my husband was not around. It was myself and the little baby, even if she perceives anything. So I just went my way, doing whatever I feel like doing in the house. So I was just cleaning up and doing stuffs, and around 10:30, 11, I just felt okay, I think I can eat now. So I went to the kitchen. Where the shock came from was the pot was actually still warm, and opening the pot, I met charred remains of my food. My food was, no, it's not even like popcorn now, because, okay, let me say it's like charcoal. Everything was black. It means by the time I went to bed, the gas was still on, the rice kept being cooked, and all the water evaporated. And after the water got evaporated, then the food started getting roasted. So by the time I came in the morning, touching the rice, it was crumbling into powder. That is for you to know how long. I think, let me calculate, that's about 9 hours. Yeah, 9 hours. And I was so scared and afraid. Like, I just kept thinking of different things that could have happened. Because if my husband was home, he would have perceived the odor. I don't know how to feel. I almost cried. I got on the phone, called my husband, and was like, I almost burned down the house. He just kept telling me, babe, you have to calm down. You just have to calm down, because let's just thank God nothing happened. Because, God, remembering it right now, I still feel like now I understand why my mom always insisted back then when I was in uni that I can't use gas because I was staying alone. Because even with cooking stove, kerosene stove, I remember there was a particular day in my hostel, I put my pot on fire. I was cooking noodles. Noodles will use just highest 10 minutes to cook. So my noodles was on fire, and the mistake I made was I went to the bedroom to go and bath. During bathing, then I forgot about the noodles, and someone that was passing outside my apartment was the one that saw smokes coming out from my window, and the person came to call me. Ikma, you home? What's happening in your room? That was when I remembered that, wow, I was cooking. That is for you to know how bad the condition is. The smokes, except if I see it, smokes were already coming out of my room, and I was in the bathroom, and I did not perceive anything. It is that bad. So I think I kind of understand why my mom said no, that I can't use gas because I was staying. Because if stove can be like that, imagine what will happen for gas. Gas can leak, things can happen. So I would say since then, I became an advocate. I started telling people about the condition, because there are times where a lot of people are not diagnosed, because it took me more than 20 years of my life before I could know what is actually wrong and that it is actually a health condition. It took me more than 20 years, yes, of my life. So by talking to people, I got on to some health practitioners, some other people that have experienced it and are also still experiencing it. Because for some people, when it's mild, they can actually get a cure. But for some, it's a condition that they just have to live with. So I spoke to people and tried to hear their views and how they have been coping. Because, for example, you want to gift someone a perfume now, you can't even perceive what you want to buy. It is that bad. So I would really like to hear your views in my comment section. Have you heard about anosmia before? Do you know anyone that has the condition, and do you yourself have the condition, and how has life been not being able to perceive odors? And also, what other advice and things would you like to tell fellow people who are also with this condition, anosmia? How do you think they can make life easier and better for themselves? I think I would like to come to the end of this video. I would still have to drop some other videos for my people, but at least for now, I just wanted to talk about what happened to me while I was away. And yeah, this is my first video of the year. I should tell you Happy New Year. Happy New Year.